Welcome to the Webkingston right now. So I just recommend you to use Zapier Manager. So this is the three major and IT apps that you use in your company needs and daily services. So will give you a personalized workflow recommendation based on the apps you choose. Search it in IT full Zapier Manager. So let's go. So Zapier Manager is an integration connect your apps with the Zapier. So Zapier lets you connect for 1,000 apps. So totally, this is a different environment that you choose for the apps that you already use for your company or the other apps that you don't know. So we just be familiarized for what is the potential for the other application to your company. So Zapier Manager integration helps tutorials and support. Get help and support for Zapier Manager on the Zapier search. Our Zapier Manager helps documentation with the tutorials, resolve the common errors, and learn how to use it. So the Webkingston's company using for the Zapier for a decade. So in my site right now, so very popular in my product. So the Webkingston, there's a ranking promotion online. So there's an expert, a web design expert, hacking database for the backlinks that you be the top of the search engine for the 1,000 backlinks. Even we handle for the Google Ads or any. So this the main product of Webkingston is the ranking promotion online. So let's go. So what is a Zapier Manager? Zapier Manager is a housekeeping app for your Zapier account. It is allow you to set up the Zap for receiving a notification for a Zap error or when you reach your task using a limits, turning all your Zap inviting new members to your team and more. Add the Zapier Manager as a trigger. Add the Zapier Manager as an action. So what exactly does Zapier do? Zapier is an automation, so automatic platform that connect your work apps and does repetitive tasks for you to Zapier automate your work by connecting your apps and then moving information between them based on rules you set. There's something better than Zapier. So if there is something better than Zapier, let just comment and I will answer your question for that. So with its support for your both simple and complex automation flow and make and properly enter format. So it's one of the most powerful Zapier alternatives. It is Zapier a free tool, unlimited applet. You can connect as many services as you need and run an unlimited number of workflow via an applet. However, it's a comparison. Zapier free plan only allows you to create 5 Zap workflow. So if you apply your premium or a business account for Zapier, but the good news is you have a 7-day trial to use being familiar to Zapier and connect your 1,000 apps to the Zapier. So amazing, right? Is Zapier hard to learn? Is Zapier hard to learn? There's a learning curve for sure, but Zapier has excellent beginning and guide and learning resources mean that after even an hour or so you should be able to start and setting up a simple Zap. So is Zapier is easy to use? So very easy. We can use a Zapier. You don't get to 3 million user without easy to use and extremely versatile software. Choosing a trigger, defining an action and creating integration have never been easier. Is Zapier an API? Zapier partner API bring those templates within your app, letting you display them how you want and seamlessly. Plus, users who enable the integration are more likely to pay and less likely to churn. what is the alternative of the Zapier? So the future, the comparison with Zapier alternative is the future. IFTTT, Microsoft Flow, Entity Government, Cloud HQ, pre-plan available. So integration total number is nice and moderate. So who are the work choose competitors? So the competitors alternatives are work to Informatica Intelligence Cloud Services, Bomi, Atom Spurs, Zap Integration Suite, Stego Integration.io, Teco Cloud Integration, the SnapLogic Integration Platform, Anypoint of Platform, Azure Logic Apps. What is the major difference between IFTTT and Zapier? The biggest difference between the two is that Zapier can automatic more business type apps and with more action available per app than IFTTT. I'm making it better for the office environment. However, IFTTT has more personal home focused apps, making it better choose if you have more of those. How do I automatic my website? So it's basically like it's easy to connect. It's so nice. So grateful for this kind of a Zapier application to manage your website application. So apply the automatications to common website action. Launch the web application. Enter your username in user field. Enter your password in password field. Click the sign in button. Navigate to your full section. Enter the current date and field. For all the negative feedback or all negative pressure, Zapier will handling all the error that paste in your app. So this is great. This Zapier store data. Where does Zapier store data? Zapier hosts data in AWS servers located in the United States, including customer, personal data, and the data that is processed on behalf of the customer. How do you use set up in Zapier? In your Zapier account, however, over the left sidebar menu, click Make App Zap. Add a trigger first. Add a trigger. Add an action next. Add an action option and add more action if you're on a free trial or phase Zapier plan. Your Zap are no limited to a single action. Name of your Zap, turn on your Zap. So if you already purchased your plan or you are free, you can explore it if you do not familiar with Zapier. So Zapier is a free user. So if you have time to use or to manual in this kind of Zapier of your business, well, it's good too because this is top 3 of the IT application. So what can I automate with a Zapier? So what should I can automate with Zapier? Tasks you have to do frequently, example sending a weekly reminder to your team to fill out the meeting agenda. Anything we have to move information from one app to another that don't require much thinking. So is Zapier work? Yes, very work. It includes nearly everything you find in similar free IFTTT services. It's also included far more trigger and event, not to mention the ability to create a multi-zap. Filing the automations on the top once another makes Zapier extremely powerful and useful in a lot of scenarios. Is Zapier's middleware? So Zapier is a middleware that is set between two and other services. It allows the software services to create a trigger and action. Each combination of a trigger and an action is called Zap. As the name suggests, a trigger is what gets a zap started, and an action is what happened on the receiver end. If there's a zap, or there is an app for Zapper, yes, there's an app. Scheduling by Zapper. Scheduling is a native Zapper app you can use for recurring tasks, trigger an action every day of the month, every day of the week, or every single day. You can also select the hour of the day. If you're a developer, this is similar to the cron job or cron. How do I use a Zapper in Google Sheet? Work with the Google Sheet in Zap. Make sure that the first row and the header row with a column name. Don't include the header for the zipper section, but do not remove the blank row. Don't delete the row. Don't include the punctuation in your sheet name. Don't use Zap up before the making change to your sheet. Who is the CEO of Zapper? The CEO of Zapper, his name is Wade Foster. So it's October 2011. So Zapper is very familiar for the business industry in the United States. Can Zapper make an API call? Using the webhook by Zapper, you can easily make an API calls. Read more here. https zapper.com page webhooks, and you can basis for the zapper.com help to create code webhook and send the webhook on Zap. Using the code step to action, you can use the Python, JavaScript, and make an API call to your platform. So all of things you can try to search what is the webhook and by Zapper, so you can set up for an API call by Zapper. So it's very easy. Is Zapper safe? This is a very questionable. All the business owner, if the new launching software it helps or it kind of safe, because some company like you know what I mean, is something like confidentiality is very important for the company, because we have ingredients that we are hiding for thousand years, because that's a secret recipe for the business success. So is always be careful, always trust, and always research for the application comments for your company. So here we go. Is Zapper safe? Yes, it's very safe. Zapper is safe to use. Customers' account security is a priority, and Zapper does the following to ensure data security. Zapper encrypted all your connected app credentials. Zappers does not touch your connected accounts or its data is anyway not connected to running to Zapier create. So all apps that you have an account already, that you know the apps is very useful, they're very powerful to your company, and then just connect your apps to Zapper. The Zapper company recognize and tell all the user of the Zapper that it's very safe to connect your application to the Zapper. So you never worry about that, because Zappers say that all the application is safe under his company software. It's automatic IO better than Zapper. So the automatic.io is one of the best alternatives to Zapper. Create a simple one-to-one integration or multiple app workflow in a minute. Do a 3 times more automatic tasks. Is Zapper open source? Zapper is powerful. It's powered by a wide range of open source projects, including Django, Dude, JS, React, and more. And we're proud to have published over 25 open source projects of our own, each of which is our future on our new open source at Zapier directory. Is Power Automatic the same as Zapier? Zapier is almost the inverse of our power automate. There are many applications in Zapier, but there is a lack of most Office 365 or Microsoft integration at the very basic. So I hope you learn for this kind of top 3 application that IT company use for. So this is the top 3 Zapier. The number 1 uh, first service, number 2 the best country, and number 3 so Zapier manager. So this is very important of your company that you handling for this a huge application to run your client, to run your team, to run your employee, to run your associate company, or any agenda that you want. So I hope you learn, and just subscribe and share and comment, and I will answer your comment for being useful. If your comment not useful, well, good for you. Well, that's it.